today, find my card. Dee, dee, dee. This is the theme today is balance. So, I meant to mention you're going to need some sort of a chair today. It's something that you can just hold on to. If you have a couch nearby, that's probably fine, but you might want to run and grab that because we are going to use a chair at some point here. And my card today is balance, and it says, Meet Vero Tiptoe Sky. She can balance perfectly in inner precision and assurance. She leans one way and then the other, constantly adjusting and learning where her center lies. She understands the dichotomies of work and play, togetherness and solitude, inner reflection and outward expression, striving and letting go, accepting and changing. That's a big one for me right now. Freedom and discipline, reason and intuition, spiritual expansion and grounding. They go on and on. Let Vero help you to see what areas of your life are out of balance and what shifts you can make to return to a graceful equilibrium. Balance. So today we're going to try working on our balance a bit. Not immediately, but definitely as we get moving along. That's what the chair will be for. And everything is always about balance, isn't it? Like, how do I manage to fit all the things I want to do in a day into that 24-hour time frame? Or maybe it's just the opposite. Maybe your days are not full enough and you're like, what am I going to do with this day today? So it's really fun to think about all the different ways that balance comes into life and how we're often not always balanced. We're a little this way or we're a little jiggy that way or whatever. So physically doing balance postures not only helps our flexibility and our stability in just moving around, it also helps us to sort of gauge where we are. Like, you probably have noticed when we've done tree pose someday that, boy, you're able to do the right side so much easier than the left or vice versa. So let's kind of get our head thinking in that vein as we move through practice today. Where are we balanced? Where are we maybe a little bit off and need to adjust? And we'll go from there. So get yourself in a comfortable seated position. Lift your spine so that it's nice and tall. Let your shoulders relax down away from your ears. Just softly close your eyes for a moment. We'll take, if you want, you can bring a hand to your belly and feel as you breathe in. Let's take an inhale. Fill up that belly. And then exhale. Release back out and feel your belly coming in towards your spine. Just letting every little bit of air out. And now another deep breath in, expand. And exhale, release. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, deep breath in. And deep breath out. Good. And then slowly let your eyes open up. Let's bring our hands up, interlace your fingers, bring them behind your head, elbows high. And then we're just going to take a twist over to one side, stretching the other. If you can, turn your eyes, try to look at that upper elbow. So you're opening your side body and taking a little bit of a twist here. And we'll breathe for 3. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. And then come back to center, lift up through your torso, make sure those elbows are lined up, and then we'll take the other way. For me, I'm raising my right elbow and I'm trying to turn and look up in that direction, feeling a nice side stretch on my right side body, and breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, come back to center and release those arms out to the side and have your palms facing up. And then we're going to bring those palms up together, touch the fingertips together, eyes up, and then exhale, slowly drop your chin to chest, arms come down. Inhale, arms reach them up, and exhale, drop back down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time, bring it up and release back down. And then lift your head back up. Let's shrug those shoulders up by your ears and then exhale, drop them back down. Inhale, elbows and ears reach up and drop them down. One more time, lift the shoulders up and then drop them down. And now bring your fingertips to your shoulders and draw some big circles with your elbows, moving all the way back with the arms as far back as you can. Nice big circles, loosening up the shoulders. And then reverse it, take it the other way a couple times. Nice work. All right, and now bring those elbows together and then open back up. Bring them in and open, in and open, in and open, arms out and drop back down. Let's head on over to the mat and come into Tadasana. Let's start at the front of our mat. Just take a minute, get your feet planted at the front of your mat, maybe walk it out a couple times. Let your arms just swing back and forth a little bit, just loosening things up. And then slowly begin to come down to stillness, making sure those feet are about hip distance apart. Let's roll from our toes to heels a couple times, and then let those feet settle in. Standing tall through your legs, through your arms. Crown of the head is reaching up towards the ceiling, and bringing your hands together at your heart center, finding Anjali Mudra. Let's close our eyes for a moment here. Take this minute to think about what you would like your intention for today to be. It could be the word balance that we talked about earlier, or it could be something else that you want to focus to bring into your day. Slowly let your eyes open, and let's exhale, bring those hands down. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins, lift, look up. Exhale, bring it back down. Now spread out those arms, flat back lift. Let's bring it all the way up and over, hands together. And exhale, back down to your heart. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale back, inhale lift. Exhale fold, hands to shins up. Exhale down, spread the arms, bring it all the way back up, and exhale back to your heart. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale back, inhale lift. Exhale fold, hands to shins up. Exhale, bring your hands to the outside of your feet. Let's bring the left foot back, drop that left knee down, and then come up into kneeling position. So you have your right knee over your heel, Your hips are forward. Let's bring the arms up overhead, and then we're going to drop down into a deeper lunge here, and then bring it back up. Drop it down and come back up. Drop it down and come back up. And now drop the hands down onto that right leg, and let's drop down into that lunge, giving your left leg a nice stretch here. Inhale, lift the heart, raise the eyes, looking up, and breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Pull yourself back, drop your hands down to the front foot, and bring your right leg back. Press your hands into the mat for a minute and just let your hips move side to side. Let your head swing back and forth. Breathing. Good. Come back to center, and now bring your left foot forward. Keep the right knee down, coming into kneeling position on the other side, and interlace the hands up overhead. Nice long torso here. Make sure your front heel and knee are lined up. Hips are forward, and then we're going to slide forward into a deeper lunge and bring it back up. Slide it forward and come back up. Slide it forward and come back up. Hands come down onto that left leg. Nice long torso. And now lean it forward into that deep lunge, and we'll hold it here for 3. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Bring it back up. Hands come down. Take that left leg back. Press the hands into the mat. Let your hips wiggle side to side. Let your head swing back and forth. Easy movements. Remembering we're letting our breath flow with our movements here. Nice even inhale, even exhale. Come back to center with your hands under your shoulders, knees under the hips. And now rounding your back up towards the ceiling, chin to chest, tailbone tucks. Let's just hold it here. So you're really pressing into your hands, trying to lift that back up as high as you can, rounding it up, pulling your belly in. And now let's exhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, raise the head looking up. So you have a curve in your back here, your tailbone's lifted, your eyes are looking up. And just holding it here for a minute, feeling this opposite direction, this opposite balance of our spine, going one way and then the other. And now let's start moving through this. So raising the back up, pulling the belly in, pressing into the hands, lifting it up, and then releasing, dropping the belly, tailbone up, head up. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. One more time, round it up. And then come back down. And now reach out your right arm and your left leg, pointing your fingers, pointing your toes. Really press into your left hand. Don't let your shoulder collapse onto that left arm. You want to have your torso lifted, but your arm is firmly planted, supporting you. Right arm reaches out. Left leg reaches out. Point the fingers, point the toes. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Drop your hand, drop your knee. Let those hips wiggle side to side. Breathing. And then coming back to center. This time we'll go other side. So left arm, right leg, extend them out. Lifting your torso, lengthening that right arm, pressing your right hand into the floor. Left arm reaches out, right leg reaches out. Point your fingers, point your toes, nice strong core, breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Come back down. Hands down, knees down. Let's sit back towards our heels, stretch the arms out, drop the head down to the mat. And then on the inhale, bring it up. On the exhale, slide hips forward and down. Inhale, lift the heart, raise the eyes, look up. And exhale, take it all the way back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Bring it up and down and up and back. Nice, easy flow. Moving the spine here. Working your lower back a little. Getting things going. Opening your chest. Breathing. Exhale back. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And exhale, back. And now let's return back to tabletop position. Curl your toes under, and we're going to slowly lift those knees just a little bit up off the ground. You're hovering. Hands are underneath your shoulders. You can adjust those hands if you need to. Core is strong here. Breathing steady. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Drop your knees back down. This time, bring the knees wide as your mat. Big toes touch. And sit back towards your heels. Let your arms roll out in front of you. Drop your head down onto the mat. Breathing. Good. Inhale, come back up. Walk the hands back in. Bring your knees back in. And now let's drop down onto our forearms. You're going to have your palms together. Elbows are underneath your shoulders. And now straighten out your right leg. You're going to place your toes on the mat and then straighten out your left leg, making your body into a nice flat line. So your weight is on the forearms and the elbows and your toes, pushing out through your heels. Make sure that your feet are planted, and now pick up your right foot for a little balance here. Point the toes, reach it out, and breathe. Inhale, 1, exhale. Inhale, 2, exhale. Inhale, 3, exhale. Drop that foot back down. Just get balanced here. Foot on, keeping the right foot down. Now switch over, pick up the left foot, point the toes, breathing. Good. Drop that foot down, drop your knees, and release your hands. Let's have our forearms onto the floor here, elbows underneath the shoulders. Lift your chest, raise your eyes, looking up, and then slowly wind it down. Inhale, lift, press, look up. Exhale, drop back down. Inhale, lift, look up. Exhale, down. This time, press into those forearms, lift it up. Nice open chest, eyes up, breathing here. Inhale, 1, exhale. Inhale, 2, exhale. Inhale, 3, exhale, release. Drop it back down. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders, and we're going to slowly bring it up, coming into tabletop position. Move those hands back underneath your shoulders. Let's curl the toes under. And now we're going to slowly lift up into downward facing dog. Just start gently walking your feet out, dropping one heel, then the other. You can shake your head no, and then shake your head yes. Good. And then drop both heels down towards the floor, and then slowly lift them up to your toes. Drop the heels down, and then lift them up. Drop them down, and lift them up. Drop them down, and lift them up. Good. Drop those heels down, and now let's start walking our hands back towards our feet and slowly come into a standing forward fold. Walk your hands up your legs, coming up lower back, middle back, shoulders, and head coming up last. Let's go ahead and grab hold of the chair, and you can bring it onto your mat, up towards the front side of your mat. And then you're going to take a little bit of a step away from it. And I want you to bring up your left foot and place it on top, and then firmly plant your right foot down. And now we're going to bring our right arm forward in front. So point the fingers forward, and then you're going to take your left hand and bring it in back and take a twist. Slowly try to turn your eyes looking back towards your left thumb. Feel the twist in your center. Reach those arms really long. Find your balance and breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Drop the hands back down, and then release the right foot down onto the mat. Just step it out a little bit, and let's head over to the other side. So this time, right foot up onto the chair. Your foot is flexed here. Your toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. And now we're going to reach our left hand out in front, pointing the fingers, and then take your right hand and reach it back behind you. So take the twist, feel your belly twisting, reach those arms really wide, and then slowly, as you can, turn your eyes towards the right, breathing. Good. Drop both hands down. Release that foot back down onto the floor. Just walk it out a couple times, and then we're going to go back over to the other foot. So this time, left foot reaches up. And we're going to turn our hands in the opposite direction this time. So this time, same arm, same leg, reach forward. So for me, it's my left leg, left arm, and now my right hand reaches back. And just notice how this twist feels a little different than the other. Bring those arms nice and wide. Flex out your fingers, spread them out, and turn your eyes looking towards the right. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Release. Drop your hands down, drop that foot down. Walk it out, and other side. So right foot onto the chair, toes are up, right arm reaches forward, left arm swings back behind you and twist to the left. Spread out your fingers nice and wide. Look towards that left thumb. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release, come back down and come back into standing position. Just walk it out, shake your hands, shake your legs, and then find Tadasana. And now you're going to keep your weight on your right foot. You can bring your hands to your hips for a little balance here. And then you're going to bring your left knee up, flex your foot, and try to spread out your toes here. Slowly bring that leg out to the side and then back into center. Take it out to the side and back into center. Take it forward and down, forward and down. One more time. Out to the side and center, out to the side and center, forward and down, forward and down. Drop that foot down, walk it out a little, and we'll take the other side. So get balance. This time weight stays on the left leg. Find your focal point, something to focus on that's not moving in front of you. And now right foot up, Take it out to the side and back to center. Take it out to the side and back to center. Straighten the leg and drop it down. Straighten the leg and drop it down. Out to the side and center. Whoops. Out to the side and center. Straighten it out and down. Straighten it out and down. Drop your feet down. Shake everything out. Nice work. All right, turn your chair so you have the higher end towards you. And bring your hands onto the top of the chair, and you're just going to walk yourself out. Keep walking until you're making a letter L with your body. So your upper body, it's an upside down L. So your upper body is nice and long. Your legs are long. Your arms are separated enough. Now I want you to just drop your head down between your arms and feel how the weight of your head just dropping down gives your shoulders a nice stretch here. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Lift your head back up. Walk back in towards the chair, and now you can have a seat. Come into the chair. Have your legs in front with your knees just about hip distance apart here. And we're going to do a simple twist by taking your left hand, reach it around, and then take your right hand around. So I'm grabbing the corner of the chair with both hands here. Keep your lower body right where it is. So this is all upper body. We're twisting around, looking back behind your right shoulder. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Release. Come back to center. Straighten everything out. Make sure your lower body's nice and stable. And now bring right arm back and then left arm back. Grab the handle or the back corner of the chair and twist. And use your arms to really twist a little further, feeling that in your torso area. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Bring it back to center. And now walk your feet really wide and just take your hands on your knees. And we're just going to lean it forward, drawing those shoulder blades together. So my shoulder blades are squeezing back as I do this. You're just bringing your torso forward, squeezing the shoulder blades back, and then drop your chin down towards your chest. Hold it here for 3. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Release, bring it back up. And now slowly drop yourself down towards the floor. Still sitting on the chair, we're just bringing our hands down as close to the floor or on the floor as we can, and then let your head drop down too. Shaking your head no, and then shaking your head yes. And then just holding it here for a moment, and then slowly bring it all the way back up. And walk those feet back together again. And let's come back up into standing. You can move your chair out of the way. And we're going to be about in the middle of our mat here. And I want you to slowly, we're going to bring our upper body forward and one leg back. And as we do it, our arms come out to the side. Okay, so if you need to watch for a minute, we're just going to keep that left leg back and slowly bring our arms out to the side, and then come back up, just barely touch your toe, and then exhale, bring it back down again. Slowly bring it up, and then exhale back down. Slowly bring it up, And exhale back down. One more time. Slowly bring it up. And exhale back down. Good. Bring it back up. Come back into standing. Just find your balance. Shake out any kinks. And we'll move over to the other side. So get balanced on your left. For me, it's my left foot this time. And we're going to extend the right leg. So we're slowly reaching that left leg out, bringing the upper body forward, reaching the arms out to the side, and then come back to standing, barely touch your toe, and then exhale, bring it forward again. Inhale as you come up, exhale as you go down. Inhale as you come up, exhale as you go down. Inhale up, exhale down. And last one, bring it back up. And let's do some circles with the wrists and just walk out your feet a little bit. Turn the wrists the other way. Bring your hands up overhead, still walking. Now bring your knees up really high and then drop your hands down. Knee up, hands down, side to side. Just keep moving through this, breathing, even steady movements, moving those major muscles, getting our heart going a little bit. You've got this. And then just start to slow things down and come back to stillness. All right, what is a more proper balance pose than tree pose? One of our favorite yoga poses. Get your feet a comfortable distance apart and have your eyes focusing straight ahead on something that's not moving. Now shift weight over onto your right leg. Decide where you want your foot today. Maybe you want it low. You're feeling a little wobbly, or maybe you even want your chair right next to you for support. Or maybe you want to put your foot high up on your inner leg. Bring your hands to your heart. Take your time here. Find your focal point. As you're ready, arms can come up overhead. And reach those arms out nice and wide. Breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, hands together. Back down to the heart. And release that leg. Walk it out, shake it out. And let's take the other side. So weights on the left foot this time. Decide where you'd like your foot to go. Position it accordingly. Let your hands come to your heart. Stand tall through your torso. As you're ready, arms come up and out. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, hands together, back to the heart, and release your leg back down. Good job. Let's do some big circles with the arms going in one direction, and then start lifting your knees high. Breathing. And then reverse arms other way. Ooh, got someone coming in. Admit. Keep your arms going. All right, and then slow them back down. And now we're going to do yet another balance pose, because that's our theme today, right? Balance. So get your feet hip distance apart. We're going to move into eagle today. So we'll start with our arms. Bring your arms out to the side nice and wide. And now cross your arms over. You're going to bring right arm under left. And then pick the hands up, wrap them around one another. So your hands, your elbows are locked in and your palms come together. Okay. And now you're going to shift your weight over onto your right foot, and you can bend your knees as you do this. And then see if you can cross your right leg over your left. Sometimes people can even tuck their foot around by their calf and find your balance. Breathe here for 3. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Uncross your leg, uncross your arms. Bring your hands down to your side, shake it out, and we're going to do the other side. So arms are wide. Cross left arm under right this time, or whichever way. If this feels the same as it just did, then cross your arms the other way. Bring those hands up, wrap them around one another. Weight goes over onto the right foot this time. And then you're going to slowly, you can bend your knee, wrap the left leg around the right. See if you can tuck your foot in behind your calf and hold it here. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Uncross your leg, uncross your arms. Let's just do some arm crosses, stepping side to side. Nice work, everybody. Breathing. All right. Come back to standing one more time. And now you have the option here to shift over. So weight's going to go on your left foot. You can keep your knee bent here. Or if you want to try grabbing your toe, you can do that and straighten your leg out in front, hands to hip, and then slowly see if you can bring that leg out to the side, straightening it out as much as you can, and breathe. If that's not working for you, here's a nice option. Just bend your knee and hold underneath your leg. Breathing. One more breath, and back to center. Straighten it out and drop it down. Walk it out, and let's come over to the other side. So this time, weight on the right leg. Bend your knee. You could keep your hand right underneath here, holding on, or try grabbing your toe. Hand to hip. Straighten out that leg. And see about getting it out to the side. I'm feeling a little more wobbly on this side. Like I said, you never know. Some sides are more balanced than others when we do these balance poses. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale back to center. Straighten it out and release it back down. Good job. Swing those arms back and forth. Breathing. Knees high. Nice wide arms. And then arms down to the side. Keep stepping up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Shake it out. And let's come back to the front of our mat, finding Tadasana. So you're standing nice and tall at the front of the mat, hands together at your heart. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale back, inhale lift. Exhale fold, hands to shins up. Exhale release. Left foot back, right foot back. Let's drop knees, exhale down. Take your arms wide, so wider than your mat. And just turn the camera down a bit. All right, arms are out wider than your mat. Elbows are lifted and your fingers are spread out. Your palms are up off the ground, tops of the feet on the floor. And then slowly lift for a wide cobra. Bring it up, look up, heart open, and exhale. Drop back down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, drop back down. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale down. Keep going. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Drop your hands down. Bring them underneath your shoulders. And let's slowly come back up into tabletop position. Hands are under your shoulders. Knees are under your hips. Let's extend that right leg out and lift our eyes looking up. And then bring your knee to nose and tuck. And then extend back out. Bring it in and extend. Bring it in and extend. Bring it in and extend. Good. Now slide that knee forward. Pull that leg back. Put the top of your foot onto the mat and bring your foot either underneath you or you can walk it out a little bit. We're moving into pigeon pose here. So this front knee is bent. The left leg is extended. Arms are at your side. Lift your chest, raise your heart, look up and breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Bend your elbows. Slowly begin to wind it down. See if you can drop your head. And then inhale, lift, and come back up. Exhale, wind it down. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, wind it down. Inhale, lift back up. This time we're going to bring it forward. Bring one hand forward and then the other. Wind it down and let your head rest on your hands. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Lift your head back up. Walk back up into the arms on either side of that front knee. And now we're going to curl the toes under on that long leg and lift ourselves coming back up into downward facing dog. Let's come forward into plank. And then exhale, lower your hips. Inhale, lift the heart, raise the eyes, look up. And exhale, take it back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Bring it forward and down and up and back. Good job. Now bring it forward and let's drop down back into tabletop position. Make sure those hands are under your shoulders, knees are under your hips, and the right leg is going to stay down this time. You're going to extend your left leg, lift your eyes, look up, heart open, and then bring it in and tuck knee to nose. Extend and lift and tuck. Extend and tuck. Extend and tuck. Keep it going. Just a couple more. You've got this. Good job. Working on the balance. Extend it out. And now slide that right knee forward. Pull the right leg back. Either sitting on your heel or adjusting this foot, bringing it out a little. Hands are on either side of that front knee. Lift your heart, raise your eyes, looking up. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. We're going to bend the elbows, slowly wind it down, and then inhale, lift, and come back up. Exhale, wind it down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. This time we're going to come forward, put one hand to top of the other, and let your head rest on top. Breathing. Good. Come back up. Press your hands back into the mat. Curl the toes under on the long leg. Press into your hands and foot and find your way back to downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, lift and look up. And exhale, bring it back. Inhale forward. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale back. Now bring it forward and drop those knees to the mat. We're going to swing our legs to the side and come around into seated position. So you want to be about in the middle of your mat here so you can adjust as needed. And then keeping your back nice and long, walk those knees in. And I want you to take your peace fingers and see if you can wrap them around your big toes. Come this way so you can see a little better. So I'm just grabbing hold of my toes. My back is nice and long here, and I'm walking those feet in. Now, roll back onto your tailbone and see if you can just pick those feet up just an inch off the ground. Nice long back, holding on. If this is too much holding on to the toes, you can grab hold of your ankles and do the same thing. Just lifting the heels up off the ground, finding a little bit of balance here. And then if and when you're ready, you can stay right here if this is good. But if you want to try a little bit more balance, let's slowly lift those legs up and out. Coming into a V shape. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Bring the feet together. Release your hands and find Navasana boat pose. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Grab behind your legs. Drop your feet down. Come into a seated position, nice long spine. Legs are long, feet are flexed, and your toes are spread out. Bringing life to every part of your body. Reach up, look up, heart open, and exhale. Fold it forward. And just letting your hands land where they may. You may get to your shins, your ankles, toes, and then slowly let your nose drop down towards your knee. Holding the fold here, breathing. Good, and then slowly roll it back up. And now we're going to come down onto our backs. Have your shoulders down, knees bent, hands are down by your hips. Slowly lift your hips up, roll up to your shoulder blades, and then drop back down. Inhale, lift, roll it up, and then exhale, drop back down. This time you're going to roll up to the shoulder blades and walk the shoulders together and clasp your hands together underneath you. So your arms are making kind of a bridge on the ground where you're starting from your shoulders all the way out to your wrists, connecting to the floor, supporting you. And now walk your knees together, walk your feet and knees together, keep those hips lifted, and concentrate on putting your weight onto your right foot. Slowly pick up your left foot and bring it up towards the ceiling. Point the toes, balancing here, breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, drop that foot down. Readjust your feet and your hips. Lift those hips up a little higher. Walk the knees and feet together. Weight's going to be on the left foot this time. As you're ready, slowly lift up the right leg and reach it up towards the ceiling. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, drop the foot down. Unclasp your hands, unwind your shoulders, upper back, middle back, hips come back to the ground. And now bring both knees in towards you. Just give them a gentle hug. Rock side to side. Release that lower back. Just let it massage against the floor here as you move side to side. Good. Straighten out your right leg and place your left leg on top of your right leg. And then you're just going to drop that knee out and bring it back in. Drop the knee out and bring it back in. You can spread out your arms wide here and bring it in. Knee goes out and in, out and in, out and in. Straighten the left leg. Now bring the right leg up, place it on top of the left, and drop the knee out and bring it back in. Drop it out and in, drop it out and in. Keep it going a few more times. Breathing. Take it out and in. Good. Now straighten out that leg. And now we're going to bring in the left leg. Take your right hand, grab hold of the left knee, and bring it over to the right, coming into a laying spinal twist. Turn your eyes and look towards your left hand. Breathing. Good. Bring it back to center. Straighten out your left leg. Bring in your right leg. Grab hold of your right knee with your left hand and bring right leg over to the left. Spread out the arms. Turn and look towards your right hand. Laying spinal twist on the other side. Breathing. Excellent. Bring it back to center. And let's just bring those knees in one last time. Lift your head up. Curl yourself up into a nice tight ball. Bring your toes in towards your head. Just holding this tight, tight, tight. And then release your head back down onto the floor. Let your hands soften and come down alongside of you. Stretch out your legs, finding your way into laying position. As you're laying here, take a minute to adjust your shoulders, wiggle your hips, adjust your hands, your toes, maybe move your chin side to side a little bit to release the back of the neck. And then slowly and gently work your way into a comfortable laying still position. You can let your eyes close and just softly feel your body. Just imagine that your body is melting down into the floor. We'll take one last full deep breath in and exhale out. Just let your focus come to the breath. Let your breath be soft and natural. Just watching as it flows in and then flows back out. On your next inhale, breathe in a little deeper. Exhale, release. Start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, feel your body moving. Just slowly draw your knees in towards your chest, curl up, roll over onto your right side, taking a couple breaths there. And then as you're ready, bring yourself back up, coming to seated position, facing in this direction. You can let your eyes be soft or closed. Let's bring our hands together at our heart, taking this moment of peace and calm to remember that intention that you set for yourself as we started class today. Thinking about how you might take that out into your world, sharing it with the people that you will see or come across or be with. Acknowledging your practice. You made it here on the mat. Way to go. Good job. And finally, my wish for you today is health in your body, peace in your mind, and love in your heart. Namaste.